Fortunino Matania, 1881 to 1963, was an Italian artist renowned for his exceptional skills as an illustrator and painter. His work is characterized by a meticulous attention to detail and an almost photographic realism, which he used to capture both historical and contemporary events with stunning accuracy. Matania's art spans a variety of subjects, but he is particularly known for his depictions of World War I, classical antiquity, and mythological scenes. Early life and career. Matania was born in Naples, Italy, into a family of artists. His father, Eduardo Matania, was also an accomplished artist and illustrator, and it was under his tutelage that Fortunino developed his artistic skills from a very young age. By the age of 14, Matania was already contributing illustrations to his father's magazine, and his talent quickly garnered attention. He moved to Paris as a young man, where he worked for leading publications, refining his style and gaining international recognition. World War I illustrations. Matania's most significant contribution to art came during World War I, when he became a war artist for various publications, most notably for the British magazine The Sphere. His illustrations from this period are remarkable for their realism and emotional depth. Unlike many contemporary artists who focused on abstract or symbolic representations of war, Matania's work was grounded in reality. He often worked directly from the front lines, sketching scenes of battle, soldiers in trenches, and the grim realities of war with an unflinching eye. His works from this era, such as Goodbye, Old Man, which depicts a soldier bidding farewell to his dying horse, are poignant and deeply moving. Matania's ability to capture the minute details of a soldier's uniform, the texture of mud, and the expressions of pain and camaraderie set his work apart. His art brought the war's harsh realities to the public in a way that was both informative and emotionally impactful, offering a visceral glimpse into the lives of those on the front lines. Historical and mythological themes. Beyond his war illustrations, Matania was also celebrated for his depictions of historical and mythological subjects. His fascination with classical antiquity is evident in many of his works, where he painstakingly recreated scenes from ancient Rome and Greece. His pieces often feature heroic figures, elaborate costumes, and meticulously researched architecture and artifacts, all rendered with a sense of drama and movement. One of his most famous historical paintings, The Triumph of Titus, vividly captures a Roman military procession with a level of detail that suggests an intimate knowledge of the period. Matania's dedication to historical accuracy was such that he would often study archaeological finds, ancient texts, and other scholarly resources to ensure his depictions were as precise as possible. This scholarly approach gave his work a unique authenticity that appealed to both art lovers and historians. Technique and style. Matania's technique is characterized by a commitment to realism. He was known to sketch continuously, drawing from life whenever possible. His studio was filled with costumes, props, and models, which he used to ensure every detail in his paintings was accurate. This practice is particularly evident in his historical works, where the drapery of garments, the positioning of a hand, or the expression on a face would be meticulously rendered to reflect the scene's intended mood and setting. Matania's use of light and shadow also contributed to the lifelike quality of his illustrations. He had a remarkable ability to create depth and volume, giving his figures a three-dimensional presence that added to the realism of his work. His color palette, while often muted to reflect the somber subjects he depicted, was expertly controlled, with subtle gradations and careful attention to natural tones. Legacy. Fortunino Matania's legacy lies in his ability to blend artistic skill with historical accuracy, creating works that are not only visually stunning, but also educational. His illustrations provide a window into the past, offering viewers a chance to experience history in a way that is both engaging and authentic. While Matania may not be as widely known today as some of his contemporaries, his work remains a valuable resource for understanding both the art of illustration and the historical periods he depicted. His commitment to detail and realism continues to inspire artists and illustrators, demonstrating the power of art to bring history to life. Fortunino Matania